I was at the point I lost everything.
Money, you was broke.
Gene Griffin and I split 3 months before Christmas of 1989.
Okay.
I was left at the airport with $20 in my pocket.
Wow.
But one of the girls from Abstract was like my girlfriend.
Okay.
And she always looked out for me. And 6 months before that happened, she gave me a platinum credit card because she was the vice president of a bank.
Wow.
And she gave me
pick 'em.
a platinum American Express. And she said, I want to give you something. We had a love affair and we were best friends, and she always looked out for me. And she said, here's this platinum credit card. I think you're going to use it and you're going to need it. 6 months later, I break up with Gene Griffin. I go to New York to tell everybody. I had a big meeting. I basically told them I quit. And then next thing you know, I'm at the airport with $20 in the credit card that we had in our corporation.
Yeah.
Didn't work. All of them cut off. So I called my friend, my homie lover. I called her. Her name is Marsha.
Yeah.
Marsha McClurkin. And I said, I am stuck here at the airport. Can I come to your house until I get somebody to get me some money to get back to Atlanta, to get my family back to New York? She said, yeah, but do you have that card? The silver card I gave you, because I thought, it was just silver.
Yeah.
She said, that's a platinum credit card. She said, do you have that? And I always kept like everything that somebody give me, if they say, you're going to need it. I kept it in my wallet. I pulled it out. She said, give that to the clerk. I gave it to the clerk at the airport. She did this. Swiped it.
Yep.
And next thing you know, she said, you have your first class ticket.
Wow. That's an awesome story.
I said, how much money could I use on this card? She said, you have $100,000 limit.
Oh, wow.
I said, God is so good.
Wowzers.
I said, I am going to pay you back everything. She said, no, just pay the bill. I said, no, I owe you.
Crazy.
I owe you my life.
And how
I don't want to segue from your question because I didn't forget.
Yeah.
When that all happened, my first job, Benny Medina calls me and said, I got a project for you, man. I need you to do this remix for me. I said, cool. I said, when you need it? He said, I need it now. Like, we have to catch this record. We got to get it to Urban. I said, cool. I'm on my way. I'm bringing my family back to New York. He said, by the way, man, I'm sorry, man, what happened with you and Gene? I said, how news get around that fast? There was no internet then.
Yeah. So
everybody knew. It was the news of New York. Gene Griffin, Teddy Riley broke up.
Mm-hmm.
So I got back to New York, and he said, the masters and everything will be at the studio waiting for you. I already booked the time. I got everything ready for you. And by the way, now I'm thinking, how much are you going to pay me for this? Is it going to be enough to, survive with my family, get a new place for us to move to Jersey? We moved to Jersey. And I thought it was going to be about $10,000 because, my last remixes, all my remixes I did for like 10 grand. But my, big compositions, I made more.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm thinking, he's going to give me $10,000. That's going to be enough to get my family, get my mom, away from the projects because, So I want to move her right away. So he called, he said, and by the way, I got $75,000.
Wow.
Sending it to your bank account. Give me a bank account. I said, I don't have one. And then short of maybe 3 months, I was not only on my feet, I was on stilts.
I've never opened a newspaper or been on a blog site and seen Teddy Riley going off on somebody in a club or fighting in a club. Or how have you stayed on the straight and narrow? Is this... Who is keeping you in check? Why have you not kind of gone that way? What would you say? What would you accredit to being just you look great for your age. I'm not saying 46 is
man.
old, but you look like you did. You know what I mean? You look like, I mean, I could put you in a sequin suit now and you look like Guy. You know what I mean? So how is it that you stayed Teddy Riley all these years?
Okay. First of all, being humble. Mm-hmm. Being raised by a great mother, because that's all I had was my mother. She kept me sane. She kept me away from drugs. And furthermore, the club scenes it's not me. Even back then. Mm-hmm. When I did clubs, the only place I did clubs, I did it out here.
Okay.
Only out here. I never went to clubs after losing 7 of my best friends.
Really?
I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Paid in Full.
Yes.
Paid in Full is about all my friends. I went to school with those guys.
Really?
Alpo, Rich Porter. Rich Porter was in my class.
Oh, wow.
When I lost my best friends and then my little brother from Rex and Effect, I said it all comes from you being in a wrong place, wrong time. So I said, you know what? The best place to be, instead of being in the wrong place in the wrong time, is where you can better your career, in the studio or on the stage.
Oh, wow.
See, that's what kept me sane and kept me successful, is the people that I'm around and stay away from the clubs. I tell you this, my instincts have told me and my spirit have told me places I shouldn't go.
Okay.
More than anything in life, the chance of being close to Damian Hall's security getting killed on the dance floor. I was in the studio making a song,
Wow.
Blood on the Dance Floor, making a track.
No way.
Because when they had his birthday party, it was Damien's birthday party, his bodyguard was on the dance floor, and we had rehearsal earlier that day. And I said, man, I ain't going to no party. I'm going to the studio to make this Michael Jackson music because I had 5 days to come up with 75 tracks for Michael Jackson.
Wow.
And I did it.